So optimizing the photo of your Instagram account is pretty exciting because this is the visual representation that you get for your business account. Now, I'm sure your business already has logos and already has images that you could use. I'm here to show you which ones will get the best results on Instagram once we market your account. So, first rule I have here in front of you is your photo really should be square. This is because what Instagram do to your photo is they make it a circle. So when your photo is a square, the circle representation of your photo will look very symmetrical and very clean and centered on your Instagram profile page. So strongly recommend that you upload a square photo. The minimum dimensions for your photo on Instagram is 110 by 110. And this will be the actual size that it displays your photo at. So therefore, I recommend a 500 by 500 or anywhere close to 500 by 500 as long as it's a square, because it'll be a higher resolution photo of your display picture and it'll come up more clearly on other people's Instagram feeds. So rule number 1 is make it a square and make it 500 by 500 pixels. Rule number 2 is to have a symbolic logo or symbolic representation of your business. This is if your business is a traditional business. So what I've done below is I've set up a little game for McDonald's Instagram picture. And I want you, based on what I've taught you so far in this lecture, to choose which one you think McDonald's is using as their Instagram display profile picture. So you know it has to be square, you know it should be symmetrical, and you know it should be a symbolic representation of their logo. So for those of you who are paying attention, I'm sure you got it right. It's the one on the far left. This is the most symbolic representation of their logo. I know the one next to it is simple, but it's not simple enough. It still has really small text that won't appear, and it's a little bit goofy. Just the plain 2-colored M is the one that they currently use, and it's the one I recommend that you use as inspiration for creating the symbolic logo or symbolic representation for your business. So I've touched a little bit on personal brands as I've been going through these lectures, and I just wanted to clarify here so you know if you want to be a personal brand or a more traditional brand on Instagram. There's no right or wrong answer, and you'll succeed with both. But if you wanted to be a personal brand, it means you are the face of your business. So if you're the personality and you really want to be the face of your business, I'd identify yourself as a personal brand. If you're a more professional brick and mortar store or you offer accounting services, I'd definitely go with the more traditional brand and stick with the simple logo. However, for those of you who are personal brands like myself, I strongly recommend you use a really close-up photo of your face or a slightly distant photo of your upper torso and face. It needs to be high quality, and people really need to see details in the photo so they can identify with you and almost try and understand you through this one photo. So as you can see, Mari Smith is on the left. She runs a social media company, and she's definitely the face of that company, so she's up there nice and close. We've got Lewis Howes in the middle. He runs the School of Greatness, and as you can see, he is the face of his company. So he's up there nice and close, giving a little bit of a goofy look away. And then that's my account. My display picture is the third one, and I'm a little bit further back. I'm actually at Cristo Redentor in Rio de Janeiro, Christ the Redeemer, and I'm just like having a good time. I have a lifestyle brand, so it's kind of me in everyday life. Great, so now I'm inside my Instagram app again, and I'm just going to walk you guys through a few example accounts based on what we just discussed inside the PowerPoint lecture. So if I come to my search tool, I'm going to type in some names of some people. So McDonald's was the example I gave you guys. And as you can see, Instagram displayed the photo as a circle, and McDonald's little yellow M inside a simple red blank background. Looks really simple, really symbolic, and really easy to identify with. You remember what it is. So coming back, let's see if I can find another one. Nike was the other example. Just the Nike tick inside a black box. Now Nike could have put in their logo Nike in writing, or they could have put like a basketball hoop or a lot of detail into their photo. But again, the best ones really are the symbolic ones, because you can see that the simpler and more basic it is, the more easy it is to identify from a smaller picture. Another one that I've seen is Walmart. They do their little Walmart flower. It's just 2 colors and just really symbolic. The other one, if you don't have exactly a symbol for a logo yet, similar to what Armani do, and they just write their logo, although as you can see it's not really that identifiable from a small picture, it still works from the inside their profile page. And the last one is H&M. H&M. You can see they have two of them. H&M here is just their logo in two colors, in two-dimensional, but it still stays symmetrical and in symbolic form. So to change your profile image, simply come back to your profile page and click the image in the top left-hand corner. So that'll be your current profile photo or the blank gray profile photo that is the default one for Instagram. Once you click this, you'll see this screen here where you can choose where you want to import your photo from. I'm going to go from library, and this will bring up the photos of my library of my device. You can scroll through there and pick whatever one you want to be your new Instagram profile photo. It'll take you to the scale and crop page where you can simply choose what's displayed in the circle of your Instagram profile page, and then simply click crop in the top right, and you'll be back on your other page with a new profile photo for your Instagram account.